So, yeah, we have a lot of stuff going on today. My name's Jennifer. You're watching Moreau Family Farm. Not only did we do a control bird today, I also hung out with Miss Abby in the grass, which was extremely relaxing and just super nice. Forgot to close the gate, sweet pea. It's all good. Yeah, we haven't gotten that far yet.
I can tell.
Well, we're getting an addition to the farm. Not like we're completely ready, but we are preparing. And the people that we're getting the addition from, they are also preparing because they have to catch them. But we're getting. Anyways, that's the plan. So we are in the process of building an enclosure. It's not gonna be like all fancy and stuff. Yeah. So we have this section back here. This is where the male goats were, which is just, diagonal from the water. What is that called? The well house. So all of this fencing and stuff was already here. There was a semi-structure here, but we took down the structure. It was falling apart anyways. It was kind of like a nasty mess. But this wood material that he's standing in the center of was the roof of the old structure. So we are going to kind of revamp it. This area, it's about like 11 by 11 or so, 8, 10. So it's like a 10 by 10 area. And from what I Googled, that should be enough area. It should be good. So we're going to be putting this wood up on the corner posts and then do like a lean-to. And the people that we're getting the animals from are also giving us some chain link fence material that we're also going to be using as part of the enclosure. So hopefully it turns out pretty cool. They had an enclosure with the chain link fence that they're giving us for, and it looked really neat. So we're hoping to do something similar like they had. Well, yeah, it was kind of like a dog kennel-ish, but not. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. But anyways, I got to help him out to get this section of the roof stabilized so then we could put the metal on top of it and do the lean-to. And I'll show you what that looks like when we're done. We will be doing the chain link fence at that time. Unless they have a problem catching them, then we're just going to go and pick up the fencing, get the enclosure finished, and then go from there. But all right, let me help him out. All of this stuff was cleaned up, oh gosh, over the weekend. I came back here and raked as many leaves as I could. Like, it was a pretty decent amount of leaves just scattered everywhere. So I came up in here and raked up all the stuff, and we burnt it, so that's good. I don't have piles of just debris everywhere. And there's still like this gate here that needs to get taken down. Then we got a lot of rain, so all the chairs are flown over. But yeah, there's a metal fencing and stuff that was found back here, as well as some barbed wire that's attached to that over here. So we got to cut all this stuff up. I'm just coming through, cleaning up the chairs because we were sitting out here while the huge fire was burning there. And then there was another fire burning over here. Come on, get out of that stuff. And then we had another little fire that was burning over here. So it was just a lot of stuff everywhere. This door here, we might actually move it. I think I want to switch that panel. I don't know if we can or not, but oh gosh. Not quite. Oh, I know what we can do. never mind. I don't know exactly what we're going to do with this area here yet. But there is going to be another enclosure around it. But for right now, we do have to just close that area off, because whatever animal is going to live in there has to stay confined for at least a month before we let it out. So that's just to give you an idea of something. But I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. So you can use your imagination. Maybe you can figure it out. This is going to be a door right here. That metal is the same metal that we used for the gates over there. So this is going to be a door, probably a window in there somewhere. And then this side over here is going to be completely enclosed with maybe a window there. And then I'm thinking we'll open up a hole down here to let whatever's in there out in an enclosed area here. Hopefully, I have you guys wondering. But the animal is extremely beautiful, very colorful. And that's all the information I'm going to give you on that. So we'll just make it all about the animals for today's wonderful, beautiful animals. Like these pretty babies. Oh, you could see on the top of her head that her little scab popped off. And it looks good. It looks really good. And his scab is already popped off too. And he looks really good. And if you guys don't know by now, these are our bottle babies that just absolutely love everybody. And that little guy over there is one of Piper's little boys. Hi, handsome. He is not super friendly. He's nice. I mean, they're all sweet, but he's a little skittish. You know what that triangle looks like on his side? I do not know why, but it reminds me of the Pink Floyd symbol. I was looking that up the other day. You know, the symbol that has, it's a triangle, and then it has like the rainbow prism that goes through it. That's what it reminded me of. I don't know. I just was like, what does that remind me of? And I looked it up, and it's slightly similar. So I was like, oh, interesting. So maybe his name should be Floyd. That would be funny. I think my husband would be upset if I named an animal Floyd, but I think it's funny. Everybody's checking everything out. Now this girl does not look, by all means, she does not look pregnant. Her udder is not filling up, but I will say that for the last couple days, she has been getting a lot of like goo in her back end. Now this is nothing. Like we saw, look. It's like gooey and stuff. Like I don't know what is going on with her. Maybe he mated with her. I don't know what it is. And then, oh. So I don't know. If she's pregnant, that would be phenomenal. But I don't see any, I don't see any other sign besides that like gooey stuff. But that doesn't look like your typical, like mucus plug. But the other day there was something back there that looked really, really crazy and mucusy. So I don't know. What is it, Daisy? You got anything exciting that you want to tell me about? Huh? Do you? Talking to her. Why are you crossing your legs? Oh. I think she might have hurt her foot. Not this one. Her right foot. Either the front or the back. I'm not sure, but she has like a really small limp. It could be because her hoofs are a little bit too long. We know for sure that we want to trim them up. But if she's pregnant, I really don't want to mess with her too much. And if you're wondering what this is behind her, like she's got this, it's been like that ever since we've had her. But this, it almost looks like a rash or something, but it has been like that, even like down below. She's been like that ever since we've had her. So, I just don't know. Does she look swollen to you? She doesn't look swollen to me. I don't know. Look at all that nastiness back there. I need to grab like a leaf or something and clean that. It's like a little bit mucusy from poo and then also from like gooey. Yeah. You don't want to just grab it.
I'll wash my hands anyway.
True, I guess. Sure. Well, here, I'll hold her. Don't grab her tail. She really won't like you if you grab her tail. Hey. Forget it. Forget it. But see, she's got like a wet spot on the back of her. You see that like darker wet spot on the back of her? I don't know what that's from. That's not from laying down. You do not know your animals very well now, do you, sir? One thing I haven't done. Look, why would you do that to her? Why did you do that to her? Poop boy?
Watch your head.
Oh, that one was wet. That's gross. Boy, I'll kick your kneecaps in.
I'll give you a mustache.
I think your kneecaps would hurt more than a mustache. I'm glad that they've all decided to stay out here today.
That's because we're out here. They want me.
Yeah, that's true. They like being wherever we are. They're herd animals, so even though we are not goats, we are definitely, look, we are part of their herd. You see that stuff flying? That's one thing that's really cool about goats. Cows too. Cows will do that. They'll include you as part of their herd. Look. She has been staying distant from the rest of the cows. You've noticed that? Yeah, so Daisy has been distancing herself from these two, so I don't know. Maybe we'll have to keep a close eye on her udder. Maybe she's preparing for something. It's possible. Anything is possible. She's got that goo coming from the back of her.
She is kind of white.
She's a little bit, yeah. I don't know. I do need to bump her, but I can't hold her. I can't bump her and hold her at the same time. She's too big. But that's it for today, guys. I'm going to wrap up this video. And until next time, you guys be blessed. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.